Hey guys, Rochelle here with Amethyst Ascension. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of the Bird Lenormand deck. This was sent to me by US Games for my honest review. You guys know that the US Games, when they're sent to me, they're actually for written reviews. However, because I feel like it is a service to share these particular decks when I get them in so that people can always make an informed decision on whether or not it's something that they think that they can use in their practice or not use in their practice. So I am just starting my journey with Lenormand, and I had talked with my rep from US Games about that. So she sent me a couple of different, and do I have my glasses? A couple of different decks, Lenormand decks. So this one is called the Bird Lenormand. It says 38 fortune-telling cards. Let me get my glasses on really quick. It says this charming woman with flowers in hand as, oh, it's just showing one of the cards. Okay. What's it say here? Yeah, US Games, Game System Incorporated. So let's open it up and let's take a look at this gorgeous deck. Now, do I have these in order? Yes, I do. Okay. Here's the little book that comes with it. Oh, see, I love that. Especially for somebody that's really starting to learn like myself. I think the more information sometimes can just convolute things. You know what I mean? It can make things extremely confusing the more information you take in. So having just a little book like this is perfect. So I love that it's got the playing cards on it, association. Plus it has like a little like saying or poem that goes with each one of these. Let me see what it says in here. Marie Anne Adelaide Lenormand, or Lenormand, was born on May 27th, 1772 in Alencon, or Orny, France. She was the eldest of 3 siblings. Her parents died before she was 6, and her care was entrusted to step-parents. Lenormand had a mischievous spirit, and she was often petulant. Life with her stepfather and stepmother proved difficult, and her stepfather decided to entrust her education to the Benedictine nuns of the Royal Academy at Alencon. Lenormand's extraordinary gifts of prophecy became evident at an early age. At the age of 7, she made several predictions for her young companions, which proved remarkably accurate. The devout Benedictines, I hope I'm saying that right, Benedictines, subjected Lenormand to severe punishment of bread and water to counter her budding sorceress abilities. When a Benedictine abbess was dismissed for misconduct, Lenormand predicted that the King of France would name her replacement. 18 months later, her prophecy was fulfilled when the king named a M. de Lavardy as her successor. Lenormand left the Abbey of the Benedictines for the Abbey of the Sisters of St. Mary, where she continued her education. Although Lenormand showed a great avidity for learning, her stepmother could no longer subsidize Amervel della Societe, or Sasote, en honor chevalier. He instilled in her a love for the Bourbons. Thereafter, she established herself as Rue de Tournon, opening a salon of divination and a bookstore. Oh. She devoted herself full-time to the art of divination. Her fame as a fortune teller quickly grew. She was arrested and imprisoned by the police several times, although not for very long. There were times of great unrest in France. Oh, these were times. The breath of revolution and death was everywhere. life changed on a fatal encounter. A wrong word or gesture might mean imprisonment or death. Private hatred and resentment burst to the forefront. Mobs ruled in defiance of the king. The guillotine claimed untold victims. Members of the nobility, fearful for their lives, flocked to Lenormand's door for consultation. I don't know how much longer this is. Okay, it's significant, which is actually very cool. I like that. Wow. And it's even showing pictures of like her tomb and her mausoleum. Oh, her mausoleum collapsed. 1974. Okay. Okay, so it even talks about the method of spreading the cards. And the Bird Lenormand cards, the explanations printed out in each card and a sample card spread are described more fully on the following pages. Card readers should allow their own interpretation of the cards using the text as the basis for basic card meanings. With practice, the cards will afford many rewarding hours of insight and enjoyment. Okay, and let's see if there's anything after that in the back. Okay, so sample reading. Based upon the foregoing explanations for each card, the following is a sample grand tableau, card spread, and reading. See, I need to try the grand tableau. Wow, look at that. Okay, I think I'm going to do that off camera because that could take me a while, especially because I don't know these. So let's get into it. But I'm excited to read more about Marie Lenormand because I don't really know anything about her. So each card kind of has an explanation. Heed well good news from the Cavalier. Impassioned views promise good cheer. Sadness that hides veiled in the day, once disguised, soon flies away. So the clover. Flowers surrounded in clover leaf mean happiness surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. Oh, isn't that fabulous? I need to take these upstairs. A ship carrying gold sails straight into view. Lined in its hold are fortunes for you. If you should travel with a special friend, memories unfurl for years upon end. Oh, I love these. A stately house beyond the gate bestows stability upon your fate. And love and play, your chance to win, depends on how you first begin. Oh man, that's beautiful. One tree from earth is best to see. It springs from birth, good health for thee. And if the tree should reappear close to the current, your goal is near. Ooh, I loves it. Clouds brightly shine, strung in precision. Life will be fine with firm decision. Beware of clouds, misty and obscure. Life cloaked in darkness is hard to endure. Wow. Wow. Vile is the serpent who lulls with a bite. Be not indulgent or slow to the fight. Flee every moment, also turns on the she turns on the charm. This poised opponent will bring you to harm. Ooh, like a snake in the grass kind of thing. Be wary, right? Coffin. Illness is known, sickness is near. Fate has its own ending to fear. You lose your money, all's hopeless to you, and what is the saddest, your courage fails too. Wow. Flowers. Happiness anew from the flowers sent. The outlook for you means encouragement. Days will be filled with pleasures come true. Fate has so willed the best unto you. Man, that's beautiful. And I might pair it with a couple of different decks for this video because I will say, I asked in the video that I did for the old style Lenormand, and I've had a few people respond stating that they don't really pair it really with tarot, unless of course they're doing tarot readings and they want a little bit more clarity. So for that sake, I might just grab out a couple of different decks that might look good with it. If you're doing tarot readings and you wanted to do like a Lenormand chaser kind of thing for clarity. So we've got the Scythe. The scythe cuts bare, danger stalks too, of strangers beware, they can harm you. If nearby cards hold favorable view, with swift action you'll overcome too. Maybe let me try it from the other side because of, yeah, is that a little better? Birchwood brings strife to what should be bliss. The husband and wife all has gone amiss. Prepare for sorrows that dampen the day, begotten of quarrels that bring much dismay. For birch rod. Huh. Birds bring a message full of cheer. If this card falls distant, all is not clear. Whatever the outcome, remain without fear. Woes will be brief when the birds disappear. So for the child. When a sweet child smiles your way, innocence brings joy to fill your day. Friends are many, enemies are few. Embrace a fresh start in all you do. The fox is sly, a friend is too. Someone may try to deceive you with wily glances. The renard snaps. Evade deception and beware old traps. Ooh, we've got a fox amongst the mist. Bonnie and bold, so this is for the bear. Bonnie and bold, here is the bear. Your financial positions, you should be aware. Spend your resources with wisdom and care. Use your power to be strong and fair. Stars. Shining stars bright in the sky bodes joy from afar where happiness lies. In starlight, dreams come true. Hope is in sight. Success is in view. I love these. Stork. A stork in flight promises delight. A stork in range signals change. Progress heals pain, drawn from the past. Embrace kindness and new friendships will last. Right on. Dog. Man's best friend, faithful and true, his soul he'd lend in trust to you. A pat on the head delights the old boy and rewards you greater with loyalty and joy. Oh, I got goosebumps. I love my doggies. Love my babies, but I love them all. I love all dogs. Tower. A lone tower stands confident and secure. Ground your strength in all that is pure. When troubles surround, weakness may come. Problems that abound, you must overcome. The gardens entreat to a party you'll go. New friends will arrive and romance may flow. Life's to be enjoyed with nature all around. In this verdant setting, beauty and peace abound. For the garden. That is so beautiful. Mountain. Confront the mountain as you would a fierce foe. To avoid your defeat, strike hard the first blow. This clear obstacle is a chance to succeed. Courage and persistence are all you will need. So crossroad. A road in the open reveals the best way. Choose wisely your path to avoid any dismay. Follow your dreams with faith and precision. All will be clear once you've made your decision. Mice. The robber mice take your treasure. Inside the house they steal with pleasure. Hope not forgone when this card is near. Once the mice are gone, you regain what is clear. So that's what the mice mean. It's like stealing, trickery, right? Heart. The heart is a symbol of fulfillment and joy. Romance is in full bloom for you to enjoy. Sincerity rests deep in thy heart. Loving yourself is where it should start. Oh, I love that. Ring to the right, your love is alive. It will ever be bright and continue to thrive. Ring to the left and troubles begin. Your heart will be cleft and filled with chagrin. For ring. Book. The unopened book weaves stories concealed. When pages are read, the truth is revealed. The book guards tales of inner emotion. Blessed are the words of deep devotion. This surprise letter from a place remote brings good news from a friend who wrote. If the words portend a stormy sky, sadness will soon much intensify. That's for letter. Gentlemen. There's a couple of different gentlemen. And let me see if they're the same. Yeah, they say the same thing. I'll just show you I'll just read one of them. The principal card shows a man, tried and true, held high in regard. He tells fortunes for you. And upon your behest, if the cards are read well, the worst and the best, the cards will foretell. And it says the same for both. And same for these. So, this charming woman with flowers in hand, as with the gentleman, her cards will command. The fortunes revealed up once the cards have been placed, unveil the fate that destiny traced. That is so cool. Oh, sorry. And there's the other female or lady. So lilies. Lilies are white, green leaves surround. The outlook is bright and passion will abound. When this card rests higher and means good disposition, the card resting lower is a dubious position. Sun. The sun is warm and brightens the day. Good luck has begun to come your way. The closer your location, you bask in sweet bliss. Energy abounds in summer's radiant kiss. Moon. The slumbering moon, when it rises near, means that great honors are bound to appear. Intuition and perception soar in the night. Emotions wax and wane in the moon's light. I love these so much. Oh my God. Inspiration unlocks the door. Solutions are the key to success and more. Miracles and insight are easy to trace once the final piece tumbles into place. Oh, that is just excellent. So fish. When fish swim near in an ocean vast, prospects are clear for a fortune amassed. If fish swim away, hopes are battered, cheer turns to dismay, and dreams are shattered. Wow. The anchor's a sign of a stable event, basked in sunshine, secure and content. When the anchor's some distance away from you, hope will fade and leave life askew. Wowza. So placement, I'm seeing, is extremely important in these cards. A cross weaves pain, historically sad. A distant too close means tidings are bad. Suffering increases when the cross is near, but burden can lift if you persevere. Wow. So let's see how they shuffle. This is a cute little deck. Oh, yeah, no. That's too stiff. I know that I would not be able to do it that way. It's too little anyways. So probably the best way is just like overhand. All right, let me grab a couple of decks, maybe 3 at the most, and we'll see how they pair with those. If you have these decks and you wanted to do, you know, like a chaser with Lenormand. Okay, so one of the first decks that I thought of was the Fyodor Pavlov Tarot by also US Games. So we've got the Hanged Man and the Mice. Remember, we're just really looking to see whether or not aesthetically they go. So let's say, for instance, you were doing a reading with the Fyodor Pavlov and you wanted a little bit more clarification, so you pulled out a Lenormand deck because from what I'm understanding, they are more concise readings, right? And like simple to the point. So, Bird Lenormand, do you think it goes? I'm thinking absolutely they go together. Absolutely. So that's one deck. So another one I thought of was the Revival Art, the first edition. Oh my goodness. It definitely, they look really good together. This deck is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, yeah, they look really good together. So I'm going to have to try that. Doing a tarot reading, maybe just a simple 3 card, and then to get more clarity, maybe draw one for each of it. I don't know. We shall see, we shall see. But I do want to do the Grand Tableau. I don't use this deck often. I need to. I need to pull it out more. It is so beautiful. Yes. So I would say that the Revival Art, at least the first edition, I'm guessing that the second edition would go well too. So another one I was thinking of is the Victorian Romantic Tarot by Baba Studios. I think this is maybe the 4th edition, but honestly, I'm not sure. I can't remember. This was circa 2021, so yeah, 2021. So I'm not sure. If you know, please leave me a comment down below, but I think this is the 4th edition or revision or whatever you want to call it. But yes, I think that looks really good. Oh, yeah. Yes, they go. Oh, they go. Wow. Ooh. So somebody that you're working on a project with is being deceptive as a little snake in the grass, right? Good news about something that you're planning. Okay, so I think that those go together. And I've got one more deck. Last pairing that I thought that might look good is the Medieval Feathers Tarot. And this is a Blue Angel. And I used this one for the first time with my past life stuff. And oh my goodness. I love the deck. It's not so easy to work with because it is bigger, but it is so gorgeous. And it really gave me great readings. I think these would look really good together too, or do look really good together. So what do you guys think? I must have these upside down, or some of them. These got all mixed around when I was doing these, because they were hard to handle. So what do you think? I love it. So I'm gonna get rid of these. Let me see how these fan out. I already showed you how they shuffle. Let's see how they fan. Oh yeah, they fan beautifully. Of course, I knew they would. So there you go, guys. This has been a walkthrough of the Bird Lenormand deck, and I am in love. I am really excited to learn more about Lenormand, especially with a deck like this that has got technically little clues on each one of the cards, right? And it's so beautifully done. I love this kind of artwork, and I love that it's even bluebirds, you know? So thank you for spending this time with me, and I'm sending you love always.